Hello everyone and welcome to orientation for NSGD 3336 Culture and Nursing Practice for the fall 2025. Let's start off with the land acknowledgement. Nipissing University sits on the territory of Nipissing First Nation, the territory of Anishinaabe within the lands protected by Robinson-Huron Treaty of 1850. We are grateful to be able to live and learn on these lands within all of our relation. We're going to cover the course expectations, review deadlines, look at the course syllabus, and Blackboard as well. So have your Blackboard open on your PC or laptop, have the course syllabus electronically or hard copy, and have some kind of a reminders, calendars, date timers that you have to organize kind of your due dates. The system does not send you a notification, so make sure that you use some kind of an app or notification systems for the due dates. Hello everyone, my name is Aldona Nowak. I will be your professor for the semester. Feel free to call me Aldona or Miss and Professor Nowak. I am very excited to have you in the class. I've been open and friendly and dedicated to your learning. I answer emails 7 days a week within 24 hours usually. I'm passionate about the nursing education and supporting your development as a nurse. My goal is to get you really excited about your learning and start off with the introduction video that I have posted on the discussion board, and looking forward to reviewing your introduction videos or posts as well. If you need any support, guidance, help, advice, assistance, please reach out sooner than later so I can help you and assist you in this course and this term. But let's start off with a reflective question first. What are you looking forward to in this course? Okay, I know you are here because this is kind of the next course that you have to take, but what path do you want to take? What is it that you're looking forward to learning? All right, let's look at the academic calendar and kind of some of the dates for the fall 2025. So the course starts September 2nd and ends December 3rd. You have 1 week off for study week and kind of starts off with the Thanksgiving on the 13th. Exam period is December 4th to the 18th, but I have specific dates where this exam will take. I'll show you that in a minute. The textbooks for this course, this one is a must. You have to have it for this course. You have to read through the chapters, review the PowerPoints as you are going to be tested on. This one is about $67.99 or cheaper if you use a second-hand copy. And this is APA formatting that is needed not only in this course but other courses as well, and it's about $48 or cheaper for second hand. You also will require Microsoft 365 for the Nipissing program. So this is one-time fee, usually about personal at $70. Sometimes you can get these for a lot cheaper, maybe $1 or $2 from your organization that you work with. So you can double check with them. Okay, review course objectives and learning outcomes for the syllabus. So this course focuses on examining the influence of the culture and client response to health, healing challenges, nursing care. Cultural assessment, particular emphasis on Canadian culture groups, two uses of the assessment and planning, implementation, culture congruent care will be explored. And examining the culture meaning in such as time, health, foods, rituals will be completed. Please note that there is no live board collaborative session for this course. Please ignore that wording anywhere in the modules that there is live sessions. There's no live sessions. It's all asynchronous learning. If there's any live sessions, I will give you plenty of time to kind of coordinate your time or record the sessions and have it posted for your review later on. And these sessions sometimes are a librarian or maybe a review of the exams, or maybe kind of a review of the APA formatting. So any of those sessions will be communicated to you through announcement, provided a live session, and recorded as well for your review later on. The course is designed kind of in 3 sections. Week 1 to 4 will focus on the associated with the self-inquiry. 5 to 7, which will focus on the nursing practice inquiry questions. And 8 to 12 will be really community inquiry group project. right, so theory, practice, and reflection are kind of the three themes that are going to be explored through this course. Week 1 will be that unpacking, so really exploring the assumptions, values, beliefs you have, personally and professionally, as you develop awareness of the diverse amongst people. Explore how evidence is constructed and legitimized as knowledge among the different worldviews. You're going to move to repacking, which is develop awareness, cultural influence of the health with such as social class, gender, age, ability, race, ethnicity, and healthcare system, and explore theoretical perspectives and models through nursing care. And about week 8 or so, path forward. So really exploring the uncomfortable, challenging healthcare experiences of patients, identifying strategies, intercultural development among nurses, healthcare teams, health system, and explore elements of cultural awareness, and reflect of the new way of being and knowing professional nursing practice. All right, so you are a self-directed learner within this program as well as within this course. So please make sure that you review the course modules, the readings, the course syllabus weekly. Complete the weekly activities. They might be embedded into that course modules or into the resources provided for you through Blackboard. Meet deadlines, check announcements, and reply to emails. Participate in any online discussions that you have. There are specific weeks for the online discussions. I'll go over that with you in a minute. And here's a note on those live recorded sessions. Make sure you review them. Ask questions when needed. Generative AI. So the generative AI is not permitted to be used for creating assignments. However, I do highly encourage you to use editing AI tools such as Grammarly or Word Editor for your sentence structure and grammar within the assignments. Okay, in the course syllabus, you will find Nipissing University AI policy with regards to using generative AI. I recommend you explore this website if you haven't done so already, which is the Academic Skills Resources. This is where you can have an appointment to review your papers or assignments, and there's also a drop-in consultation for writing and academic skills. The course evaluation is divided in a few different sections here. So first one is the discussions. Week 1, 2, 6, and 11. Please make sure that you meet those. The discussion post is open for those particular weeks only. Okay, and in total is 10%. This is done individually. Week 5, these are the paper and partner, which is you get to choose your partner. It's 20%. Next, after the reading week, you have specific dates for the midterm exam. It is open for about 48 hours using the logged out browser and webcam. You're going to take the exam and it's worth 25%. Then you have a group presentation that is due in week 9, 20%, and you get to choose your partners as well for that. And final exam period is where your exam will be posted. It's already have been assigned for the specific date. It's open for 48 hours. All right, participation in the learning community. So please make sure that you kind of, recognize and comprehend what is required from you. You analyze application synthesis and an engagement with others. There's specific deadlines and specific guidelines for the discussion posts. The first one, it should be about 400 to 600 words. There's 2 replies that are due. They're about 200 to 300 words. You will need scholarly articles to be as a reference. And the first post, please note the first post is due from you by Wednesday at midnight. Okay, so kind of halfway through the required week. The responses are due by Sunday at midnight. If you are late posting the initial post, that's okay. Go ahead and post them on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but there'll be a delay in your post. Therefore, there'll be late policy that will be applied to that posting, that specific posting. Okay. Make sure that you demonstrate critical inquiry through the earned full marks. Late posting and response will not be received, so there's no late posts because the actual discussion post is open for a whole week from Monday to Sunday, and the rubric is strictly here to when marking. Okay, so once again, no late posts will be accepted or posted through emails as well. Late policy is 5% per day. Grade 0 will be applied after 5 days. No last minute extensions granted unless some extreme circumstances do reach out to me via email. For your exams, please make sure that you have set up your locked up browser and webcam on your laptop or your PC. iPads and smartphones will not be allowed to take the exams. The exams instructions are posted here, so please make sure that you have a quiet room, internet that is reliable, and the exam is proctored, so that means it is recorded. There's no pausing or backspace on the exam. This is very similar to the athletic exam you're going to be taking at the end of your program. And time limit. So once you start an exam, you have to complete this exam. There's no kind of pausing and coming back later on. Okay, and it is a closed book exam for both midterm and final. So no resources, textbooks such as notes, internet, phones, or anything else that is allowed in the exam during the exam time. Yes. So ensure that you have a smooth exam experience by following these instructions. You got this. Let's have a look at the course syllabus and the course kind of in the Blackboard shell. And any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, let's have a look at the course syllabus for 3336 Culture and Nursing Practice. If you are emailing me for any reason, please make sure that you indicate which course you are in. As I teach several courses, I want to make sure that I answer you correctly according to the course. All right, let's move forward. Course description overview. Here are the goals and outcomes, what I've discussed, the unpacking, repacking, and path forward. The verbiage with regards to AAI is indicated here. Student expectation, what you can expect from me, accountability and time. So this is, you will expect to spend about 9 to 12 hours per week on the course load. Of course, this is an estimate. Some students will require less and some students might require more. Okay, once again, the description, the courses, textbooks that are needed, and here are the specific deadlines and due dates. So make sure you follow this. So for the term paper partner, please make sure that you sign up by week 3, which is September 21. Group presentation, please sign up by week 6, October the 12th at midnight. And here are the specific dates for midterm. Thursday, October 23rd at midnight to Friday, 24th at midnight. And the final is during exam time. That will be Thursday, December 11th at midnight to Friday, December 12th at 23:59. 1 minute to midnight. Course participation, according to group discussion forums, are indicated here. So make sure to review it. I give you a quick overview on the PowerPoint. Here's the term paper. So it's a specific paper. It requires 5 pages, and it's a persuasive argument that you need to make through the discussion that you have, through the articulation of the cultural competency that you will be learning through the course, and references are needed. And here's how your paper should be structured. So you're going to select an issue that is in the current Canadian media. I give you 4 different posts here that you can review. If you have any questions, feel free to email me to see if the article is correct. Make sure that the article is attached as an appendix to your paper. This is very important. I need to see it and review it as well. You're going to articulate the issue of the introduction. So the first paragraph, you're going to have a strong thesis statement as the last sentence. You're going to analyze the issue in paragraphs 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to make sure that you are using those references, your peer-reviewed articles to support your paper. You're going to have a short conclusion as a paragraph 5, and your submissions are indicated here. Rubrics are used strictly adhere to when marking. Group presentation. The group presentation, you need to create and record a professional PowerPoint presentation using a Canva. And that will be simulated to the nursing leadership team. Make sure that this is very clear that it is for nursing leadership team. The goal is to advocate for implementation of the RNAO best practice guidelines, specific best practice guidelines, which is indicated here. So enhancing cultural diversity in healthcare, delivering cultural competency. That's the only guideline that you need to focus on for implementation and providing the presentation to the nursing leadership team. Okay, an additional 5 current within 7 years peer-reviewed articles, government reports, or approval website. I need it. And here are specifics what that needs to look like. So I have specific slides, and minimum 15 slides, maximum 20 slides, including everything, including your references, so everything, all the slides. And there are specific parts to this assignment. Please make sure that you do this correctly. So submit a PowerPoint on Canva presentation with a voice recording per each slide. This is very important. I need to review and listen to the recording per each PowerPoint. If you submit a PDF, I cannot play the recording, so make sure that this is embedded right into the presentation. Please submit a speaker's note complementing each slide on a separate PDA format document. So that's part B. Please submit a group contract and a group self-evaluation form as well. The group contract, I always recommend that you create this at the beginning when the group is formed, and the group self-evaluation is done at the end and submitted with the assignments. Okay. Here are the specific topics and readings that are required that you're going to be tested on, or from, I should say, continue throughout. All right, so that's the course syllabus. Let's look at the course Blackboard. So welcome, course syllabus and orientation. The learning modules are embedded here. Course resources. I provide you really great resources, guidelines to classroom and corporate work experience, expectation and tips, student additional resources, kind of an online environment, academic skill resource. That page that I talked about in my PowerPoint is here. Great resources for APA tool. Paper references for presentation and group are here, and all the rubrics are here as well. Publication, textbook, PowerPoints are in here. Please note that these are not in depth. You should be reading your textbook, making notes, and using the PowerPoints kind of as a summary of your learning. Library resources are here. Assignments drop-off are in this. Tests and reviews are here. So we have exam instructions and guidelines, exam tips, taking strategies. Here's the 2 tests, so midterm and final, focus areas, and some sample questions I have included in here as well. Those are actually from the exams, so review them, get them straight and correct, so because you'll see them again. Secure testing is here, and the exams are here, student supports. Now, let me just take you to the group assignments for a second. They're in here. So group presentation and term paper, where you get to sign up for those through these 2 kind of group sets for the assignments that you have to do. All right, that is all for me. Have an amazing semester. Feel free to reach out if there's anything at all. Looking forward to guiding you through this term. Thank you.